For years, hundreds of untested rape kits sat on evidence shelves all across the state. But Montana leaders made it a mission to solve that years ago.
We wanted to know what changes are now in effect after a sexual assault task force took shape years ago. MTN's Andrea Lutz is on special assignment, diving into Montana's promise to test all untested rape kits.
We try and make it as comfortable as possible.
Inside the walls of this room, care for rape victims.
This is the only room in the ER that is set up in this way.
Evidence collection bags.
And Tiffany Deaver, a sexual assault examiner nurse, walks victims through the process of a rape kit.
I'm going to talk to you and we're going to get through this.
Nurses at Billings Clinic alone, seeing 150 sexual assault victims a year.
Getting the kit done in a timely manner can make all the difference. You never know if there has been multiple victims by the same perpetrator and how many other victims that your one kit could potentially help in the future.
In this box, so much power. But for years, hundreds sat untested on evidence shelves across our state. While across the nation, a sudden awareness to a massive problem, a backlog.
We wanted to understand why that happened and whether there is a better way to do that.
In 2015, Montana Attorney General Tim Fox created a sexual assault task force. But it came on the heels of an ugly revelation. The U.S. Department of Justice harshly criticizing Montana, specifically Missoula and the University of Montana, for not properly investigating rapes.
And we had to go to all of the police chiefs and all of the county sheriffs and ask for these numbers. And we ended up finding out that there were 1,252 untested sexual assault kits that have accumulated in our state.
1,252 untested rape kits that could have led to justice. Some agencies unequipped to handle the kits, others, like Billings Police, waiting for DNA technology to catch up.
We're able to successfully prosecute a lot more cases.
Billings Police Detective David Cardillo says 430 of their untested rape kits were submitted as a part of Montana's initiative to end the backlog.
Those kits were not submitted initially because we had a victim that didn't want to prosecute or lost contact with us, or we didn't have a known offender.
And along with that, there's this, a massive government DNA database called CODIS that in recent years has expanded, meaning sexual assault cases that were once cold are now positioned for finding a suspect, now reinvestigating 31 of those cases from years ago.
We're able to take those kits from the 70s and 80s and 90s and still use the advancement DNA to extrapolate the evidence from there and apply it back to that case.
But a ripple effect of the task force Montana didn't see coming. A major influx of kits now coming into the Montana State Crime Lab in Missoula.
I believe nationally there is an influx at all labs, and it is awareness.
DNA supervisor Joe Pasternak says nearly 50% of evidence that comes into this lab rape kits.
Underwear bag. We have a prioritization system within our laboratory for how we work cases, but people crimes come first, and these are the predominant cases that we get.
In response to the influx, the state hiring 2 full-time technicians.
We're hoping for the start of the summer.
And in the process of installing this, a DNA screening robot.
Kind of putting it through its trials right now.
Montana law enforcement agencies now immediately sending rape kits straight to the crime lab. Protocols for victims' rights reviewed, and a cold case investigator even hired.
And changes to the rape kit themselves, barcodes added to the box to track it, to ensure they don't sit on evidence shelves.
All of this, a way Attorney General Fox says Montana can provide victims with accountability and faith in the justice system.
We're using a trauma-informed, victim-centric approach now, which we didn't really do just a few years ago in Montana.
I don't think of this as being a black stain on our state. I think of it as being this great opportunity to get all these kits tested.
Montana leaders continuously working to count, track, and test. In Billings, Andrea Lutz, MTN News.